Hi guys, welcome to my video. Today's Monday and I'm up on the edge of Exmoor. So this garden up on Exmoor is one of my favourite gardens to work in. So it's the final kind of winter tidy and pruning of the garden. It's a really nice gravel garden full of really lovely herbaceous displays. The weather was good up until Christmas, so I managed to get everything cut down and kind of nice and tidy for winter. But really it's just the last of the shrub pruning. So there's a few shrub roses, a few hydrangea paniculata. It's middle of March now. It's a fair bit later than I'd normally do it. I mean, roses I would usually do in January, going into early February. And again, hydrangeas usually February into March, kind of at the latest. But paniculata are really late to come out into leaf, only just kind of showing signs of that now. So this is the bed I've been working on this morning. You can see the magnolias not far off coming into flower. This is where some of the hydrangea paniculata are, which I've pruned back now to the classic kind of stag's antler shape. These have been left for a number of years, so they're really not great specimens. They're not kind of evenly branched. And at the end here we've got a Rosa rugosa, which is really vigorous and really overgrowing the path and the kind of side access. So I've cut that back and taken all the brambles out from the side. So this is one of the better hydrangea paniculata. So you can see from last year where it's been cut, if all three buds survive, then you get 3 new stems which come all the way up with flower heads on. So I prune those back to, again, 2 buds from that last year's cut. And this one's got a pretty good shape. So I'll come back to this later in the summer and you can see how it's flowering. So I'm just cutting these grasses down. They've been looking really good all through the winter. But now as they start to grow again, I'm cutting them right back to the floor. And then you can really appreciate the euphorbia, which is in flower at the moment. Now, to most people, just cutting them down like that would be job done. But what I like to do, as you can see here, is to clear all the thatch out and have a real good tidy up. There's a few weeds in here, so we're just giving it a real clear out. Now, the best way to go about this is to get as many fingers as you can, as deep as you can. Give it a good old rub around and it should all come out nice and easily. Now, if you're having trouble getting things loosened up, and with your hand, give it a good rub in all over. That'll kind of loosen everything up. Then you can get all your fingers right in there again and get all that thatch out. So I'm just hedge trimming this laurel shrub. We've kind of left it all of last year just because it was blocking the view of the compost area. But as things in the gravel garden like the persicaria, they're going to start growing any time now. So I'm just giving it a trim back just to get it tidy before it's too overgrown to get anywhere near it. So it's later in the week and I'm doing the first grass cut at another garden. You can see in the back the camellias are just coming into flower. I've weeded and tidied all down the lavender edges, just giving the grass a top off. You can see there's quite a lot of moss in there. It's quite a shady garden, but it always looks green, neat and tidy, and that's all the owners want. So just giving it a tidy up whilst the sun's shining. These lavender have been here for over 25 years. Down in Devon, where we get a lot of rain, I'm amazed that they're still going. It's really important to add in a lot of grit when you plant them. And I think that's the secret to the success of these. They still look really good in the summer, although they look a bit tired at the moment. A bit like me. Here's a quick before and after of a eucalyptus tree, which I've coppiced. We'll do this every couple of years, and the homeowner uses all the material for doing flower arranging. So it's the end of the week now, and I'm down the other side of Dartmoor at a friend's nursery doing a bit of brush cutting and a bit of heavy lifting ready for their nursery opening at Easter. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, then please like and don't forget to subscribe.